Om Sarvadharmasthapakatvam Sarvadharmaswarupakaha Acharyanam Mahacharyo Ramakrishnaya Te Namaha. O establisher of all the faiths, embodiment of all the religions, the greatest teacher among all the teachers, O Sri Ramakrishna, my salutations to you. Namaste, Pranam. And Sri Ramakrishna giving us that great and very critical teaching that worthless people do not have any faith. It is the worthless people who don't have any stuff in them. They don't have any faith. They keep on doubting everything. The doubts keep on coming every now and then to the mind of such worthless people. And Sri Ramakrishna says that doubts do not disappear completely till one realizes the self. Only after attaining the Brahmajnana, only after attaining the God realization, this doubting nature goes away. This doubting nature gets destroyed because there is nothing to doubt about then. Element of doubt, the region of doubt is only in the region of Dvaita. Where there are two, there will be doubts. But where there is Advaita, when we have realized ourselves, we have realized who we are, we have realized the ultimate truth. There is no Dvaita and it is only the Advaita, the region where there is no room for any doubts. And then Sri Ramakrishna, with the parting teaching on that particular day, had told us that love of God is the one essential thing. One should have love of God. One should attain to that stage where one knows that everything in this creation is because of the God's will. God has done everything. God has created everything. God is taking care of everything. Why should I bother? And with that attitude, one should start loving God with utmost devotion. A true lover of God has nothing to fear, nothing to worry about. Why should he worry about? My God will take care of me. My mother will take care of me. Why should I worry about anything in this world? He is aware, this devotee is aware that the Divine Mother knows everything. What a person wants, what a person needs, she will take care of everything. She knows very well, my child needs this. And then he had given that example that how a cat handles a mouse in another way, but she handles kitten in such a loving and affectionate manner. On a mouse, on a rat, the cat will just pounce upon and kill and eat also. But her attitude towards the kitten is so very loving, so very affectionate. Mother knows what her children need. Mother is there to take care of the children. So why should the child worry about? When mother is there to take care of everything. And after that teaching getting over, next we are going to attend a religious festival at Panihati along with Sri Ramakrishna. This is 18th June, it is a Monday, 18th June 1883. And Sri Ramakrishna has been invited to participate in a religious festival. The religious festival by the name Festival of Flattened Rice. There's some background about this festival which is conducted at Panihati. This festival, the tradition of the festival of flattened rice was started by a great devotee, a disciple of Sri Chaitanya. His name was Raghunath Das. Raghunath Das has started this tradition of the festival of flattened rice at the behest of Sri Chaitanya Deva's brother Nityananda. Now, the Raghunath Das, he had a very peculiar tendency. He used to run away, and unknowing to others, he used to go and start his devotional practices in one temple over there. Now, Nityananda came to know about it. This fellow stealthily he goes all alone and starts his devotional practices without involving others in taking the name of the Lord. He is himself on his own. He is doing all those devotional practices, chanting the name, singing the glory, not involving other people. So, in a mock anger, one day Nityananda told Raghunath Das that, "You thief, you run away from home and enjoy the love of God all alone. How can you do it? It is a mock anger." And then he told, "You, I'm going to give you a punishment. You hide your devotion from all of us. So I shall punish you today." And what is that punishment that Nityananda gave to Raghunath Das? The punishment was, Nityananda told Raghunath Das that you must arrange a religious festival and entertain devotees with flattened rice. Don't keep this devotional practice all to yourself. Share it among all other devotees. So, your punishment is, you will conduct a religious festival. You will conduct a festival of chanting the name of the Lord, singing the glories of the God, invite all the devotees and entertain them with the prasad of flattened rice. So that is how this festival of flattened rice came into effect. And the caretaker of this temple now in this age, one Mr. Mani Sen, Sriyut Mani Sen, who was the custodian of the temple, he had invited Sri Ramakrishna and his disciples to attend this festival of flattened rice. Sri Ramakrishna went with his disciples. That day he had with him Ramachandra Datta, Sri M was there, Rakhal was there, Bhavanath was there. So all these close, intimate disciples of Sri Ramakrishna and a few other disciples also, they came all the way from Calcutta to Panihati. And then the festivity started. Now, Mani Sen's guru, Nityananda Goswami, was also there. And Nityananda Goswami, apparently, he was a person of a very high, advanced spiritual states. As the festivities started, there was singing and dancing, and Sri Ramakrishna often he went into samadhi while dancing. And Swami, the Nityananda Goswami was holding Sri Ramakrishna whenever he entered into samadhi, so that he should not fall down in that ecstatic state. Now, just imagine how advanced Nityananda Goswami must have been on the path of spirituality. Whenever Sri Ramakrishna used to get into samadhi, if a person with the worldly tendencies even touched him, Sri Ramakrishna used to feel like a scorpion has bitten him, and suddenly he would jump up and he would cry aloud with a burning sensation whenever any person with the worldly tendencies touched him. But imagine, in that high state of spiritual fervor, when Sri Ramakrishna was entering into samadhi frequently during this singing and dancing, Nityananda Goswami was holding him. Sri Ramakrishna could bear that touch. So from that we can make out how advanced Nityananda Goswami was on this spiritual path. So this all jolly time, everybody was enjoying singing and dancing. And then Sri Ramakrishna himself, he started singing, and other devotees, they joined him in chorus. So Sri Ramakrishna sang this song. After regaining consciousness of the world, he sang himself leading the chorus. Sri Ramakrishna himself took charge of singing this song of the two brothers, Chaitanya Deva and Nityananda. The song goes like this. Behold, two brothers have come who weep while chanting Hari's name. Two brothers, Chaitanya Deva and his brother Nityananda, they have come and they weep while chanting the Hari's name. When they are singing Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, tears flow from their eyes. And it is such a deep spiritual fervor for these two brothers when they chant the name of Hari. The brothers who dance in ecstasy make the world dance in his name. It is not the two brothers only, they themselves, they are enjoying this ecstatic mood. When they get into that ecstatic mood, they follow the other devotees. They also fall into that rhythm of dancing in the spiritual mood. The brothers who dance in ecstasy make the world dance in his name. Behold them weeping themselves and making the whole world weep as well. The tears are flowing not only from Chaitanya Deva's and Nityananda's eyes, but even from among the devotees. The tears are flowing as they are singing the Haribol. The brothers who in return for blows offer sinners Hari's love. If somebody would give a blow to these brothers, would hit them physically, they would return that hit. They would return that blow with the Hari's name, and they would impart Hari's name to the offender, to the person who has created this kind of the blow. Hmm? The brothers who in return for blows offer to sinners Hari's name, Hari's love, behold them drunk with Hari's love who make the world drunk as well. They are like in an inebriated state. They are like in a very, very like in a deep spiritual fervor, intoxicated state with the name of Hari on their lips and singing the glories of Hari and dancing with Hari's love. Behold, the two brothers have come who once were Kanai and Balai of Braja. It is said Chaitanya Deva and Nityananda, they were actually they were the descendants of Lord Krishna and Lord his brother Balram. So that is how Krishna and Balram, from that age, they have taken birth in this age as Chaitanya Deva and Nityananda. Behold, the two brothers have come who once were Kanai and Balai of Braja. They who would steal the butter out of pots of the gopi maids. They were also naughty. They would steal butter, they would steal cream, they would steal milk from the pots of these gopis. They were so fond of. Vrindavan was full of, dairy culture. All the houses, they had their cows and they used to milk them. They used to make the products, milk products, cream and butter. And these two brothers were very fond of stealing the butter from the pots of gopis. Behold, the two have come who shatter all the rules of caste. These two brothers, they don't follow any caste restrictions. For them, nobody is higher caste, nobody is a lower caste, nobody is untouchable. For them, anyone who takes the name of God belongs to only one caste, and that caste is the caste of devotees. They who would steal behold, the two have come who shatter all the rules of caste, embracing everyone as brother, even the outcast shunned by men. For them, anyone who takes the name of Hari is their brother. They welcome all the sinners, they welcome all the wretched people, they welcome all the untouchables, they welcome all the outcast people, socially outcast people. Once they take the name of Hari, they are their brothers, and there is no difference in their castes then. Who, embracing everyone as brother, even the outcast shunned by men, who lose themselves in Hari's name, making the whole world mad, who are none other than Hari himself, and chant his hallowed name. Behold them who saved from their sinful ways the ruffians Jagai and Madhai. Jagai and Madhai were two ruffians who used to create a lot of trouble for people, and these two brothers, Chaitanya Deva and Nityananda, they tamed these two ruffians, Jagai and Madhai, and later Jagai and Madhai became their disciples, and they were converted into spiritual life, and they progressed so much on the spiritual path that it was kind of an example set by Chaitanya Deva and Nityananda, that how the ruffians like Jagai and Madhai can be brought under the control of Hari. They who cannot distinguish between a friend and an enemy. Behold the two brothers, Gaur and Nitai, who come again to save mankind. For them, there is no friend, there is no foe. There is no friend, no enemy. Everyone is their own. Everyone who takes the name of Hari is their own. So, they are putting the name of Hari in the minds of devotees, and they are turning those people, they are turning even the wretched people, they are turning even the ruffians into their own people. For these two brothers, there is no friend, there is no enemy. Like what Sri Krishna had told in the Bhagavad Gita, that one doesn't have any friend and enemy when one gets into that spiritual fervor. There is no enmity with anybody, there is no friendship with anybody, all are me only. Can we become our own enemies? Can we become our own friends? We cannot. So once a person takes the name of Hari, for these two brothers, those people, they were their very own. So this is the song that Sri Ramakrishna had sung, and then later he also sang a small, short one, short song. See how all Nadia is shaking under the waves of Gauranga's love. Gauranga, that is Chaitanya Deva. His love was so profound that the entire Nadia, the village where he belonged to, it is said in this song that entire Nadia village was shaking with Gauranga's love. So that much was the power of the genuine love. That was the prema bhakti, that was the ripe bhakti that Sri Ramakrishna always talks about. The bhakti, the love, the devotion that gopis had, the love, the devotion that Yashoda had, that same love and devotion Gauranga had, Chaitanya Deva, and his brother Nityananda. So that is how Sri Ramakrishna participated in this particular festival. And later they were taken by Sri Mani Sen to his place for refreshment and further teachings at his place. What Sri Ramakrishna taught, that we will see later in our next learning session. Om Namah Shri Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Jai Thakur, Jai Ma, Jai Swamiji.